Hey, Mark the Meerkat Suffering here with freeonlinetradingeducation.com. Brought to you by Grok Trade, where I'm an analyst, host to the GrokStar Trading Room, and perhaps your future mentor. Well, here you have another trade. I know that my last video was on this stock, but nice new setup on LINE, Lin Energy. It popped up, was doing a bit of a bull pullback here, and then boom, went up like that. One of our other members, Dr. C, we got in on it right about here. And he called it out, but now, of course, we missed that, so we now need to wait for another trading setup. And it is starting to form what we call a high base. Let's take a look at, if you want to know more about that, go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com, to our free chart school, look for high base breakout. Here's a description of it, and then down here is an actual picture of it where you can see it comes up to a line of resistance, and if it breaks above that, it is a probability are it will go up because it's a bullish formation. Again, it's just the probabilities are in your favor. So I told folks, let's set an order here just above 24.75 and see what happens next. Boom, there we go. And it did tick me in there right at $24.80 was my fill. And then it did pull back right to the 8 EMA here. That's the 8 EMA on this 1 minute chart. And it's proceeding to go up. Boom, there we go. And I was concerned about the $25 level, but it blew right through that. Kept on going, 25.25. And it's still going, it's still going. Let's pull this down. And now it's starting to high base right here at the 25.50 area. So I went ahead, I took out half at 25.46 for 2.6% on the first half. Still long, half of it. Let's see what happens next. Now again, this is a high base, so if the folks who missed it down here or got out because of this pullback here, the possibility entry would be if it would get over 25.50 again on this high base. See how the high base is forming? Boom, there it goes. I'm still long half. This is good news. Now, and I'm pulling my stop up here behind this 8 EMA. Boom, there we go. Again, look. High base breaks out. You see, they kept repeating this pattern over and over. That's why I wanted to show you in the chart school what this looked like. Boom, up over $26. Now $26.20. Boom, $26.30. Now it's extended. Now, what I missed was this signal here. Your homework is to go into the chart school, into the patterns, and or the actual candlesticks, and see what reversal pattern is that. I missed it during the trade, and it pulled back right to the 8 EMA. Again, I'm pulling my stop up here, and it's the $26 levels right there, so I had it just below that, hoping I have at least two lines of defense for my stop, and then bam, there it goes. And it stopped me out at $25.95 for 2.6% on the second half of the trade. So I was long from here on this high base breakout, and it came up here, and when it broke the 8 EMA and $26, I got out the second half for a total trade of 3.6% in 31 minutes. Well, what happened after that? Well, it did proceed to go up, and we did trade it a couple more times. But at this point, the market just started to go flat sideways for the longest period of time, and this was actually our biggest trade of the day with the biggest trend. Well, these are some of the trades that we're doing in the GrokStar room, and if you would like to learn how to trade better, we are having a free webinar, and that's going to be this Wednesday. That's the 10th of July from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And it's on gaps and trend reversals. If you just click on here, it'll get you to a description of that webinar, and right here is a place that you can sign up for that webinar. Be sure you register, even if you cannot attend. That way you will receive a recording of that webinar after the fact. Well, this is Mark the Meerkat Suffering. Remember, we are always trading an edge or a setup. What's the definition of that? Well, according to Mark Douglas, an edge is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening over another. Trade well, everyone.